on Wake Up. If you're a Plover resident, some new terms have been negotiated for the Vista Sands solar panel farm in the village. News 9's Jimmy Sadowski joins us live in studio with what you need to know about them. Good morning, Jimmy.
Good morning, Sadie. Right now, the solar panels have yet to be built, but the subject of discussion and negotiations were these yellow areas on the map up here. I sat down and talked with the village administrator, Steve Kunst, to discuss what's called a joint development agreement between the village and Vista Sands Solar. The talking point that they came to on terms are the yellow areas you see on the map here called alternative array areas. What's an alternative area?
That when you're going out into the field and installing these things, if something comes up and you can't necessarily develop on a certain field because of whatever conditions may arise, that they have the ability to put them on the alternate areas.
They're very close to residential areas, and there's a number of reasons this was a concern for residents. That includes the potential for noise from the solar panels and the overall unknown with that proximity. Then there's the village interests.
We've got investments of sewer and water in the ground that we want to continue to move to the west as development occurs. Having boxed in would be a major problem long term.
But Steve says this likely won't happen thanks to the new terms the village and Vista Sands came up with.
Unless absolutely forced by the Public Service Commission, Vista Sands Solar is agreeing not to put arrays on the alternate areas.
There's already been public input throughout the process, and Steve says that will continue with more opportunities like public hearings. According to Steve, for the Public Service Commission to override the agreement, they would have to say the power generation would be too valuable to the state and the area. We'll continue to follow this project as it progresses. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Jimmy.